Hello, everybody. I come to you from Hillsboro, West Virginia. 20 years ago, I watched a movie called Patch Adams, and he quickly became my favorite movie, and Patch Adams quickly became one of my biggest heroes and mentors. For those of you who haven't seen Patch Adams, it's a movie about a medical student, true story, who went to medical school to study medicine and realized quickly that it wasn't for him. They were traditionally treating the sickness rather than the overall patient. And he quickly started dressing up as a clown and going into hospitals and using humor and connection and treating the overall patient, as he called it, as a true healing rather than a traditional healing of the past. Watched that movie 20 years ago, but inspired me. I put a picture of Patch on my wall, and it became an inspiration to me, but also a manifestation for me to maybe do something similar that he did. So here I am 20 years later, as you all know, traveling around in a jambulance, singing music to people in need and treating the overall patient with connecting to them as the overall person, but using music and connection in my story to inspire and to heal them in a non-traditional way. Well, here I am at the Gesundheit Institute. Without further ado, I will send you pictures later of the whole property. It's 321 acres. There's a little van, a Gesundheit Institute van, next to my van. But he travels the world clowning, he calls it, and bringing humor into hospitals, not just in the U.S. anymore, but all around the world. So it's been a dream of mine to not only meet him, which I will someday, but to be at the Gesundheit Institute where it originally was open. It's a dream come true for me. So I met the family who lives here. I gave their little child egg shakers in the family, so that was awesome. He spent 2 hours with me, bringing me all over the property, which I will show you more pictures later, like I said. But the most important reason for sending this video is to dedicate this to two of my best friends, Misty and PJ, who lost their child a couple weeks ago, a little over a week ago, and her name was Bailey. PJ and Misty, you are such an inspiration to all of us, but to me, because on the post, they said on Facebook, their one wish for losing Bailey was for us to spread good and love as they know that Bailey would, as much as we can. What better person for me than to be around Patch Adams, who does that more than anyone that I know, all around the world, spreading good and love. So PJ, Misty, and Bailey, this one's for you. I love you guys.